Get ready to hear all things Vero Beach on VBN Radio, bringing the community together and the page to life. VBN Radio.
Welcome back to VBN Radio. I'm Danielle, admin of Vero Beach Neighborhood.
And I'm Jeff Moore, poop deck swabber.
Oh, why though? Why?
We're going to be talking about the Blue Angels.
Yes,
That's
we
Navy.
are.
You swab the poop deck. I always wondered why they call it a poop deck. Did they not have bathrooms? I'm pretty sure they did.
Birds.
Oh, yeah, totally wasn't thinking that way.
Just guessing.
Anyway,
It's not even the right answer.
moving on to things in the air.
Yeah.
Like the Blue Angels.
This weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
They're back.
It's very exciting. Have you heard them?
Yeah.
Going back and forth?
I was going to say, if you haven't heard, you've got, buildings rattle. People are
Yes.
like, oh, actually somebody said to me today, we're having an earthquake. I'm like, no,
that's
that's the Blue Angels. They're like, what's that? Stop it, I'll push you down. Don't know who the Blue Angels is. You've been locked in a closet.
These mini sonic booms as they pass. It's awesome. Very cool.
And this year's show should be another step up because, somebody said to me the other day, like, oh, I don't know, it's going to be the same show. It's like, it's never really the same show, ever. They always do something.
Wait, that
else.
implies that you could possibly be tired of what they do, and that makes no sense to me.
Well, that person was a little boring. I'm not going to say their name, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry. Yeah.
Jerry, you're okay.
Well, they open Saturday and Sunday this weekend.
Yeah.
Gates open at 9. Opening ceremonies are at 11:30, and the Blue Angels, they have other stuff happening, but Blue Angels 2 p.m.
And I do believe that during these events, if you want to get up in the plane, of course you won't be able to get in the Blue Angels plane, but there are a couple of other aircraft that are willing to be able to take people up. So look on the website, check it out, because there might still be availability, but if not, you can still witness the air show from many different places if you can't be right on the tarmac where most people will be. So it's going to be phenomenal, and thanks to everybody that helped put it together, because holy crow, that's like a lot of work.
Like slews of volunteers.
Yeah.
So shout out to those people.
And thank you, and God bless all those American men and women that are in the services, the multiple services, and protecting us and doing their job for our country. We love you guys. So, have you ever been up in a jet?
No, I feel like we
have talked about this.
I don't
the one
fly.
person that wants to see Blue Angels, but she won't go in a plane.
I don't need to be in a plane to see them.
Yeah, but you got to be able to feel like the G forces and stuff like that. You got to. It's like a feeling you can't. There's nothing else like it. Not even a roller coaster. You want to go up this weekend?
No, my hands sweat. I'm just gonna watch them. Gonna watch with all the other fans. That's
all right. Well, I thought if I can get you up in a plane, I might be able to do that.
Nope.
So, okay.
Feet on the ground. But
yes,
I have some trivia.
Okay.
It's Blue Angels trivia.
Oh, wait, is there such a thing?
I do like a theme. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
So just 3 questions, but some fun answers.
Okay.
Ready?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I like it. So the first one is the smoke trails. When they leave and you can see where they've been. Mm-hmm. What are they for?
To show where the plane went.
Oh, okay. But there's also another answer.
The smoke trails are there to be a decorative piece in the sky.
No. It enhances the safety of the flights. So they actually can also see where the planes have been, where they might be going.
Okay.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, no, that is. I would not have thought, but isn't that natural for a plane to have that? Or did they purposely cause that?
No, I think they're putting out, more.
Okay. A little bit more stuff.
I don't want to say chemtrails because that's a real.
No,
but kind of, when they're in the sky and you see them going.
Well, they can make more. It's a combination of expunged fuel and, of course, CO2. And moisture. Yeah.
But from the ground, it's very cool because you can see exactly.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, it's amazing.
Follow along.
Okay, what's your next one?
All right, number 2, fastest speed that the Blue Angels travel. What is the fastest speed that they travel?
The fastest speed that the Blue Angels travel. Well, I know they go at Mach 1. Actually, they go more than Mach 1. I'm gonna say 1,000 miles.
Is per hour.
Yes, 1,000 miles per hour.
It's 700. You were closer with your 8.
I was going to go with 800.
Just there.
And I think Mach 1 is 600. I'm guessing. It's somewhere in there. Yeah, it's totally a boy question. That's interesting. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right, and final question. And this was the coolest one for me, actually.
Okay.
I did not know this, and it's very awesome. When they're in the diamond formation,
the
classic,
yep.
How close do they get to each other?
I believe the closest that they get to each other is within about 14 inches.
It's 18 inches.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
It's scary because when you think about it, you literally, I mean, if one of your guys that's next to you sneezes or yawns,
right.
That's it. Like, it's air show's over, you know? But these guys are so well trained and so focused. It is phenomenal, the amount of control they have.
Amazing skill level.
It makes me have hope that I'll be able to do something one day, like tie my shoes or something. But we'll wait until then. So that's good trivia. Yeah. That's good stuff.
Right?
I love it.
Very fun. Yeah.
Wow. Well, speaking of our military and the Blue Angels and everything else, this past week there was a bomb found in Fort Pierce on the beach.
I didn't know this, actually.
Because, you know, that's where people leave them. You know, you carry your bomb around, just drop it on the beach. Oh my, honey, did we forget something? Yes.
Oh, wait, is this a new bomb or was this like an old bomb?
Good question. It was a very old bomb, and here's why. In our area, the Navy or the government in general used to do a lot of training here on the beaches. And of course, many of you already know, or maybe you don't know, about the frogmen that started, also now known as the Navy SEALs. So there were a lot of munitions that were planted not only on the beaches, but in the water off the beaches.
Yes.
And for years and years, they've been finding these things. Well, there was a guy doing his metal detector, and as he was sweeping by, you know, beep, 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 it's going off. So he starts digging, and he's like, tink, tink, tink. He's like, well, that's strange. So he starts digging around it, and it's like this warhead, although it's not officially been called a warhead, but he finds this warhead. And, you know, the sheriff's department, the police department, everybody's called in. They block off the area. Bomb crew comes out and extracts it, takes it away. But it was from World War II, from practicing. But what I find hilarious is the guy that found it was like, tink, tink, you know, he's digging around it. And luckily, when munitions are that old, 90% of the time, and that, by the way, that figure is made up, but 90% of the time, 100% of the time, they're not active.
Yeah.
The ingredients in there won't set off. But you got to be careful because you never know.
Right. Yeah.
But can you imagine like just sitting there on the beach and you're watching this guy, and then all of a sudden, like 10 minutes later, you're like, dude, you were banging on that thing. Like, what the heck, you know?
That's crazy.
But talk about creating a great crater for a new beach castle. That's boom right there. So, but yeah, so it does happen.
It's very cool. Just side conversation with the metal detectors.
Yeah.
Very awesome. Walking the beach the other day, and there was a couple there, and I walked up and he was clearly digging for something. He had found something, and I was like, oh, what did we find?
He's like, we?
Yeah, we.
Yeah. I saw
they were nice.
father-son team who were doing it. He was teaching his kid, and the kid had to be like maybe 5, 6 years old only.
Yeah.
And they were sweeping the beaches.
Just
and
doing it, yeah.
Yeah. And I said to him, I said, what have you found, or how often do you do it? And he said, I actually do recovery.
Interesting.
They do recovery where somebody can call him and go, hey, I was at XYZ beach. I lost he said he found a couple of Rolexes that he was called about. And I'm like, why are you wearing your Rolex to the beach? Anyway, so he's found Rolexes.
Meanwhile, metal detector guy is wearing all of them.
Right. He's like, hey, you want to buy a watch? Yeah. So, but yeah, there's recovery. And I was like, who would have thought of that? But, you know, that makes good sense. So fun stuff. I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody knows how to do that, make comment and let us know because we'd like to go with you and see how it works. Seriously. We'll collect stuff for you. I mean, we won't keep it, obviously. But I think it's so cool to be able to find any type of treasure whatsoever. So that's good stuff. Yeah. I love it. So the other thing too
on the beach.
Yeah, on the beach because we're beaching it. You know,
that's right.
It's all about the beach, fun in the air and the sun. Our Vero Beach Lifeguards. So our Vero Beach Lifeguards, there's been several fundraisers over the years that have been done to help them out with equipment and stuff like that. Well, now they're trying to build a tower on the grounds at. My gosh, I just forgot the beach.
Humiston.
We were talking about it. Yeah, Humiston. So where the little lifeguard house is in Humiston, they want to build a 2-story tower there to be able to store supplies in there, and of course the 2 stories to be able to look out and see further down the beach and stuff like that. When I found out about the price, because they're trying to raise the money, I was like, holy moly. But they're trying to raise $450,000, which again, if it's made, at first I was like, okay, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Why $450? But you brought up a great point. Yeah.
Oh, my point is.
Yeah.
So I think when people think lifeguard shack, they're thinking like the lifeguard shack. They're like, that should not be.
Right.
Well, that's what they call it, right? So that should not be foreign. But they're kind of building it in, and it's probably going to be super weather resistant, as weather resistant as you could possibly humanly make something.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a really great investment. It'll probably be headquarters number one, at that point.
Right.
And I mean, we love the lifeguards. They're like,
absolutely.
And first of all, they're super nice group of human beings.
They are. They really are.
And so it's fun. That's what they do all day. They just watch so they can save people's lives, and it doesn't get better than that. So
Yep. So if you need to make a donation anywhere this year, think about that, because it's a worthy thing, and plus it'll be here.
Lifeguard Association.
Lifeguard Association. You can find it online, or if you're one of the lifeguards, make comment below where people can donate or what they can do to help out. Even if it's not monetarily, what else can we do to be able to help you guys out, or even just help out the beaches in general?
Absolutely.
So good stuff.
I like it.
Man, I can't wait to see the Blue Angels. Woo!
Right?
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, the pictures are starting to roll in on Vero Beach neighborhood.
Yeah.
And it's one of, there's a couple times during the year that are my favorite, but
Yeah.
the photos are unbelievable. So
it is so
definitely
cool.
Keep logging in, keep watching VBN, keep looking at the photos. It's really pretty fantastic.
And if you've ever been in one of those planes as a guest rider, it's rare, but if you have, please make comment. I would love to hear about your experience.
Yes, I want to see that too.
Awesome. Very good. All right. Well,
all right.
Is that it?
Yeah, I know.
That went by so fast.
Too fast.
Yeah. All right. Well, next time we're going to be talking about Mother's Day.
Yes.
So get yourself ready.
I like it all. That's
Cut. Get yourself ready, because you got to love Mom, pay tribute to Mom, help her out, and give her wonderful gifts and massage her feet, because she likes that kind of thing.
Took a weird turn.
Yeah. Did.
Okay.
All right. Bye.